How about the first round back from the COVID restart, lads? It was interesting to say the least, that's for sure. Definitely interesting to say the least. Thursday night football, two powerhouse teams. Looked like they couldn't even kick a bloody football, did they? They didn't look like they could kick football. It was a draw in that game, only 36 apiece. That's only 6 goals scored for each team. 5 goals, 6, only 10 goals on the whole game. Terrible effort from two of the powerhouse teams there. Friday night, the Cats made the Hawks look second to none as well. I did not think that would be the case. I tipped the Hawks to win that one and to win in GHMBA Stadium. Just wasn't the case there. Saturday wasn't much better after Friday night with the Cats and Hawks. The Lions, a team that people thought would do well this season, didn't look too good. The Freo Dockers actually surprised me with how good they were. Not going to say they're going to be a good team or nothing like that, but they did show some fight throughout the whole game on a team that I think is going to be very strong this year in the Lions. One of the games of the round, you wouldn't really pick this one. Two of the bottom predicted sides, Melbourne and Carlton. Melbourne came out the blocks looking like the best team in the AFL. Kick in the first, how much goals did they kick at the beginning? Kick in the first 5 goals. And it didn't look like they were going to get stopped there, did they? But the Carlton Blues, doing what they did in round 1 against the Tigers, they came back late. And they looked good. But Saturday night, the biggest anomaly of the season. My tip for the Wooden Spoons beat my tip for the minor premiership. The Gold Coast Suns looked good. They actually looked good there, lads. I don't know what happened. I don't know what they've been doing. Maybe it's because they're used to playing in front of no crowds. Or maybe, just maybe, they'll be fooling us all. And they're actually a good team this year. They got the Crows next game. Going to be very interesting to see, as the Crows looked like what I thought Gold Coast would be this year. They're spamming the triangle button, lads. They're spamming the clearance kick. Just spamming the clearance kick majorly in that game. No fluidity with their ball moving at all, the Adelaide Crows. They are definitely going to be a bottom 4 team for this season. The first game on Sunday was a good game. The Giants versus the Kangas, two teams that I predicted would do quite well this season, and it did not surprise me that the Kangas actually took the win. They look good. They actually look very good here. Damn, I need a bloody haircut. Swans versus the Bombers, a rivalry that's growing over the last couple of years, that's for sure. The Bombers take that one by 1 goal. Parrish had an amazing last quarter, 13 touches maybe, was it 12 or 13 touches, along with a game-winning goal. The Swans had a chance late at the end to get a goal back, but they did not prevail there. The Saints versus the Bulldogs. The Saints look amazing, lads. Their new recruits look like they fit the system well. Bradley Hill, Dougal Howard, Zach Jones is a star, lads. He is a star in his role. He's going to be good for them off that half-back line with the run. Hunter Clark's coming into his own as well. Looks like the general in the making back in defence. It was an amazing round of football. We'll go into the round 3 tips to see how we fare. So, Richmond versus Hawthorn, MCG. I reckon the Tigers are going to bounce back from their shocking loss. The Hawthorn Hawks will try their best after their loss as well. But I'm going to say the Tigers by 21 points in that game. Western Bulldogs versus the Giants. The Bulldogs look terrible, lads. They can't defend nothing. Their defense opens the floodgates each and every time. But in saying that, the Giants have lost both of their games so far this year, but they've been competitive at stages, unlike the Bulldogs. I'm going to say the Giants win this one by 14 points. Both teams are going to try their hardest, but the Giants will get over the way at the end of this game. The Kangas versus Swans. Kangas take this one. They're at Marvel Stadium. They're going to win by 22 points in my prediction there. Collingwood versus Saints. See, people may think this one's a bit closer than it is now due to how the Saints have played this season. Controlled both games. Unlucky to lose round 1 way back then. But I'm going to say the Collingwood Magpies bounce back from their draw and win by 32 points. They smack them out. They smack them out the park, the Collingwood Pies in that one. They show that they are a good team in the competition. My premiership pick, Collingwood Magpies. The Cats versus Carlton. You know what? I'm gonna think Carlton puts up a bit of a fight here. Like, the Cats have been running all over teams at the moment, but I'm gonna say the Carlton Blues are gonna put up a fight. The Cats are still gonna win. They're gonna win by... I'm gonna say they win by 19. 19, just over 3 goals. Carlton gonna put up a good fight all game. We'll see how that goes. Saturday night football. The Lions versus the Eagles at the Gabba. It's going to be a tough one. I think the Eagles are going to bounce back here, lads, after their disgusting performance against the Suns and actually win this game. It's ballsy to say after how poor they looked against the Suns, but I think they can definitely come back and shock the game. It's going to be a tight one. I'm going to say the Eagles by 14 points at the Gabba. The Suns versus the Crows. I don't believe I'd be saying this, but I think the Gold Coast Suns are going to win their second game of the year, lads. The Gold Coast Suns looked like they had better football movement of the football, better ball movement of the football moving forward, around the ground, out of defense, in transition, and were just playing how the game should be played. Unlike the Crows, they looked completely shell-shocked from Port Adelaide. Clearance kick, under pressure all game. Could never get anything going. Doesn't mean they can't get anything going against the Collingwood Magpies. It's just going to be very interesting to see how that goes. The D's versus the Bombers. You know what? I'm going to say the D's win this one, lads. I reckon the D's win this one. So they're going to win by 12 points, 2 goals. The Bombers are going to be upset there at the MCG, that game. And the last game of the round, the Dockers versus Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide win this one by 28 points. They're looking really good this year, lads. And I don't think the Dockers are going to stop them from winning another one. Anyway, guys, I'm out now. See you later.